So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy.
Oh my goodness.
Try to take a shower here, guys. Come on, get out of here. Close your eyes.
I muted myself on accident. Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, good to see each and every one of you out there. It is Saturday night. Time for guns, beer, and therapy. We're just going to have fun. Yeah. Oh, man, what an awesome side chat already out there, just rocking and rolling. Man, thank you all so much for being here. And yes, we got the hashtag going down along the bottom of the screen banner. It's scrolling across the bottom. So if you'd like to get in tonight's giveaway, the hashtag is hashtag HBN. That stands for Hillbilly Nation 138. And so anyway, oh my goodness, what a great bunch of people we got out there. Man, yeah. Boomstick, he's got him a new channel name. Last night on Chad's show, we decided that he ought to change it to Lightning Rod because he gets so many strikes. So, good to see each and every one of yous here. Man, what a great bunch of people. And we have some awesome fellers back there in the back room, green room, and we have a special guest for y'all tonight. And so, without any farther ado, let's bring these fellers out here. And I think hopefully they got their bellies full and ready to come on out here. So, first up, let's bring out Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. How you doing tonight, Chad?
I'm doing good. I was telling my wife good night. She's going to bed. But thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to tonight's show. We got that special guest back there in the green room. I'm looking forward to getting to know a little more about him. And let's get this thing started.
You betcha. We hope we didn't cut your kiss goodnight off too short there.
No. We're all good. Too old for that honeymooning.
Oh man, yeah, we don't want Mrs. Kentucky Rimfire mad at us by any means. Yeah, there's your buddy out there, Justin Lowe, calling you a cheesehead.
He's not my buddy no more.
Well, good to have you on tonight, Chad. Appreciate you. And up next, we got your favorite gizzard and mine, Mr. Gizzard Gary. How you doing tonight, Gary?
I'm doing all right. Just how many gizzards are there, I guess?
Well, you're your favorite. So
I appreciate that. No matter how many there are, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you here tonight, buddy. And up next, we have Hasbro. How you doing, bud?
Hey guys, good to be with you tonight. Had a really difficult day today. You know, I spent the morning at the range and the afternoon playing golf, so I'm tired.
I bet you are.
I haven't had a day like that in a while. So last time I had that much fun, I was out at Chad's place and Justin's place, and so looking forward to it though. It'd be good to learn a little bit about J Delta and have some fun with you guys tonight.
Yeah. Well, J Delta just threw out a 1999 super sticker. Oh, man, thank you so much for that, buddy. Really appreciate that. Oh, man.
Hey, J Delta, let me chat you my channel name if you want to do that again.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you so much for being here, Hasbro. Really appreciate it. And See, up next we got JH586. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Better than I deserve. Hope y'all are. I've been messing around out there in the side chat. J Delta's got not J Delta, I'm sorry. David's got a Smith & Wesson Model 39 he was asking about. And I've got the Smith & Wesson book. So I was kind of looking it up for him. You know, when I think Smith & Wesson, I think revolvers. So I was looking at the revolvers. And the revolvers, it goes from Model 38 to Model 40. And I'm like, it's a semi-auto now. I got to go to a different section of the book. But, yeah, there's some stuff in there, David, about that. I'll try to get it on later in the show.
Awesome.
And thank y'all for having me. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I appreciate you putting up with me.
Well, thank you so much for being here, buddy. Well, up next we have Moondog. How you doing tonight, Moondog?
Very well. I am not in my usual studio, as for the folks who might notice. I'm out in Los Angeles, a little bit, what is it, like 400 or 500 miles south of where I usually am visiting my mom. So this is her wonderful kitchen that I grew up with. So,
all right.
Welcome from Southern California today.
All righty. Always sunny Southern California, huh?
Yeah, and it's a nice, warm, hot day. So this is what I was used to growing up, the heat, the summer heat.
Summer heat and ocean breeze.
Well, I'm a bit far away from the ocean. I'm up in the mountains north of Los Angeles. So about 45 minutes without traffic. With traffic, more like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be darned.
But I'm glad to be here, and it's great to see everybody.
Well, you betcha. They say those, I've only seen on TV, those mountains are really pretty up there. So,
Indeed they are.
Awesome. Well, good to have you, buddy, as always.
Thanks.
Well, we have a special guest tonight. And anyway, I want to welcome our special guest here. So we got a new intro for this. And here he is, Jay
nice.
Delta.
Hello there, Hillbilly Nation. It's an honor to be here among such fine gentlemen.
Good to have you, buddy.
Oh, good to be here. Thank you. Coming to you from the basement of my son's house. We are here in Virginia with the grandkids. We had a ball and we're heading back to North Carolina tomorrow morning. So,
wow,
happy to be here. Thank you.
Oh, you betcha, man. Thanks for being here. And yeah, hopefully you want to come back and visit us again after tonight.
Oh, absolutely. You're my kind of guys.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and I want to share J Delta's link out there with everybody. Give me 1 second here. Sorry, I got way too many screens, way too many buttons. So let me get this typed in. I had it pulled up earlier, and I accidentally erased it.
Oops.
I got a hillbilly. If you want.
Okay.
Oh, you got it there. Okay.
Yeah. So we will I'll pin that up there at the top of the screen. So anyway, you guys can go over and check out J Delta's channel. And
Rimfire says you're echoing, Hillbilly.
I'm echoing?
That's what he says.
Sounds okay on
I don't
my
hear
ears,
it.
but
yeah, I'm not hearing it either.
Oh.
Here, let me mute my and listen to it from my other browser window.
Huh, I'll be darned.
He says we're all echoing.
Oh, it
Maybe
might be your speakers or
it
something then.
might be on his end.
Yeah.
I did the same thing, Moondog, and I didn't hear it on either side. So
Okay. All righty.
Maybe you need to hear us twice, Rustic Rimfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just go ahead here and we'll show you um, his channel here. And so this is what his channel is here. And anyway, a lot of good stuff over there. Bench rush shooting. But he's been doing stuff like bipods and just all kinds of different stuff. And there is rimfire, but also center fire stuff over there too. So anyway, she got 671 subscribers and 656 videos. So anyway, let's try to show him some love. And anyway,
You can send some. You can send also some Center X. Not shy.
That's the kind of love we all like. Right?
Where you find it at?
Exactly.
Well, if you guys ever need some, just get a hold of me. I can always get some. I got a break waiting on me when I get back on Monday. So I don't mind sharing some ammo. You just send me your address, and I'll do my best. All you have to do is send me your address.
I need some.
Is once a day okay?
Once a week,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you better be careful. We'll have several views on this show, so you might be getting a lot of emails.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep a little bit of everything, even CCI standard velocity.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boomstick out there. He likes that auto match. So
Match. That's his match ammo.
Match ammo. I got some of that too.
Yeah, Boomstock, I'm happy to trade you any Center X for a box of auto match anytime.
Yeah.
Boomstick says I can send some Center X boxes.
We talking about. Oh wow.
There's Abby out there. Hey, girl. Excuse me. So, yeah, we got a lot of people out there already saying they're subbing to you. So, I don't think you guys and girls will be disappointed at all. Really good channel. And so, J Delta, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself or whatever? What would you like to share? And then I got some pictures that I screenshotted some of your guns and stuff from your channel. So you just share away, buddy. The floor is yours.
All right. Well, I'm do like the preacher. I had 3 closings. Just kidding. So I joined. Yeah, I joined the Army in 1977. Did 20 years. I'm from Puerto Rico, born and raised there. Retired in 1997. Went to work for, you probably guys know, Time Warner Cable. And then it became Spectrum. I was a supervisor in the field, and then I became an instructor there, teaching the technology stuff, the new hires with, computers, alarms, phone, Wi-Fi, and all that. I'm married for 38 years.
Awesome.
I have 2 wonderful boys. I got 4 grandkids. They are 21 plus. Of my older son and the youngest son, which I'm visiting this week, has 2 kids. One that is 4 going on 10, and one is 2.5. And I'm currently retired twice. So I retired from the Army in 1997 with 20 years, 1 month, and 1 day. And I retired from Spectrum last October with 24 years. So, and I love to shoot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, you want to tell us kind of like, since you was in the service, so you're around, guns and all that stuff. But you want to tell us like, when did you start getting into like bench rest and stuff?
Okay, so yeah, I was a medic in the Army. Okay, so I supposed to fix people. I was in the 82nd. We jump out of airplanes. There's nothing wrong with them, but we jump out of them anyway. And I tell everybody that all my jumps were night jumps.
Oh.
Because when I jump, I have my eyes closed. So yeah, in the Army you get to shoot. Yeah, you get to shoot. I think my first sidearms as a medic, you carry sidearms. I think it was a 1911 Colt, a 45 caliber, and of course the M16 back then. You get to shoot some different weapons like mortars and the 50 cal, the 60 machine gun, and things like that. But I never owned a personal gun. Never did. And so I retired in 1997, and I really didn't start shooting until maybe 2020 when I started. My first rifle was an AR from Bear Creek Arsenal. They are about 45 minutes in Sanford, North Carolina from Fayetteville. Mm-hmm. And then the second one was a Harmony 22 AR style, 22 caliber.
How you liking that?
Oh, I gave that away a long time ago. Yeah.
Okay.
I got my AR, so I said I was going to buy just 2 rifles. Well, that didn't work out. So I think I got an AR in 5.56, 7.62 by 39. I have a 450 Bushmaster in AR. Got a Savage 30R6, 270. I got 3 Rugers, 308, 6.5 Grendel, and I think I got like 15 22 LR rifles.
15?
Yeah, yeah, I think I do. I count. I got the Bergara B14 R. I got the Bergara BMR, the first one that came out. I got the BXR, which is the semi. I got a Ruger 1022 custom shop. I got, let me see what else I got. I got a Tika T1X. I got, what else I got? I got 3 Voodoos, 4 CC457s, and a Remix.
That is quite
top of my head.
Collect.
And I got some pistols and things like that, like 357 Magnum, like 10 9mm. I get to shoot them once in a while. I'm gonna start making some videos with the pistols. And but I was an AR guy, and this older gentleman at the range got me into shoot 22, and you get hooked. And I'm gonna share something with you, because in the military, you shoot with open sights, right? Mm-hmm. So, and you just shoot, you just hit something. So you just hit that target. That's it. You don't have to be precise. So when I first got my first AR, I never had a weapon of my own. That was the first rifle. I went to the range, and I spent 40 rounds at 25 yards and did not touch the target. Not one round. So the gentlemen that I go through, they're brothers, and they've been hunting all their life. Their older brother, he was in Vietnam, and he used to tell me if I run into issues to let him know. But we men don't like to admit that we run sometimes, right? We get lost. We don't say we are lost. We say we are misoriented, right? So I went out there, and I blame it on the scope. Okay, I blame it on the scope. So he took me back to the range and said, "Boy, come here. There's nothing wrong with your scope." So he took my rifle, put it at the 50 yard, shot the first round, hit bullseye. I'm telling you, I had no idea, because when you're doing the scope, right? If you look at your scope and you usually counterclockwise is up and clockwise is down, right? But if you look at the reticle when you're doing that, when you move the reticle up, the reticle actually goes down. And when you move the reticle down, it actually goes up, because if your point of aim is center mass and you hit 1 inch below that, that means your barrel is pointed low, but your scope is high. So when you move it up, you actually bring in the scope down to where your barrel is, right? So it took me a while to figure that out, and I wasted so much ammo. I even called, like, I had a Vortex, a little Vortex Viper, 4.5 by 20, and I called a Vortex and I asked them, "Can you guys help me out, please?" So, and I explained the same situation. Should I adjust the opposite, or exactly where I'm? No. If you're low, you need to adjust high. But every time that I adjust high, my reticles went down. And finally, after about 6 months looking on YouTube,
6 months,
about 6 months, I found these guys at the Vortex channel, a young guy, and he explained it. And I went, the light came on. Right?
Ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding. And finally, I finally got there. And then I started shooting 22s, and those two gentlemen took me, under their wings and showed me. And then I started practicing a lot of things. You go online, you see videos, but they don't explain it. Sometimes they don't explain it very well. So I had to go there and find it myself. So that's what I ended up with all those rifles, and I thought they may if I get a better rifle. And then the rifle shoot good, depending on everything. But eventually, you figure it out and the light goes on. You say, oh, my goodness, I was doing this. For 6 months, I looked at YouTube until I figured out why the reticle was going the opposite direction to where I adjusted. So, and then from there on, I just kept practicing and practicing. Got some of my friends hooked, and now we got a group of about 8 guys called the Geriatric Squad. So, we call this a Geriatric Squad. It depends what month. 1 month we the Geriatric Squad. Another month we are the Senior Citizen Squad. So we go out there and we shoot 22s all the time. So, and it's like working on cars. The more you work with a rifle and ammo, you learn so many things that you've never seen before. So,
well, you'll have to call your next match the the Metamucil match or something.
That might be a Jerry told match. Yeah, the Jerry told match. Yeah. So that's how I got into 22s in a nutshell. So I always wanted to have a couple of nice rifles, nice 22s. And there's a gentleman that built some rifles for me. His website is TDA Precisions. And he built my Remix. And I'll tell you, it's a good rifle. But a friend of mine just built a ZZ. I call it the L3i Chameleon because it's a CC 457 action. And everything else is custom.
Oh, yeah.
And it has an L3i barrel in there. It's a 24-inch, 1.21 contour. And the way he did it, he took the action and heated up. Heated up really hot. Then he took the barrel, put it on a freezer, and pretty much froze the barrel.
Yep.
And then he fused them and lined them up. And you see in those videos, that rifle, it shoots as good as my Remix.
Yeah, I think I got a picture of it to share too.
But that's how I got into shooting.
Pogue wants to know what state you're in. He's in North Carolina, buddy.
North Carolina, yes.
Yeah.
But I did not know much about personal weapons. I'll tell you the truth. I was lost in the sauce. Even though in the military, you shoot the big guns and all that, but it's a different here. And accuracy and shooting could be very complicated if you make it, because you got all this stuff that you can do, height and elevation and humidity and wind, but it's fun to shoot those 22s. It's much fun. Well,
my grandpa always taught me, which we were shooting open sights, a lot, but I don't know if anybody will understand this, but he'd tell me, he's like, when you get confused, hold up these 2 fingers, stick this finger in here. So you need to make an adjustment. Which way do you need to go? raise your barrel up, raise it down, you
Right.
know. And like I finally caught on. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So you need to bring your barrel up or your barrel down,
Down. Correct.
And so,
Let me tell you a story real quick. Happened to me in the army.
Mhm.
So I never been away from home, from Puerto Rico, except going to New York, visit some family. So I ended up going to basic training. And while I was in high school, we joined Civil Air Patrol. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's like Air Force, and you do drills and you get to go on base and do things. So I knew how to work with the M16. I had taken it apart and all that, but I never shot it. So when I get to basic training and I'm doing my qualification, so I couldn't hit the target. If my life depended on it. And so in those days, the drill sergeants were on. They're yelling at you. One guy here and the other here, and I was getting nervous. And so we got a guy. Yeah, we got a guy in the tower, right? That is calling the command. So say, okay, that he said, we clear on the left. The left is clear. We clear on the right, and all that. Okay, the right is clear. He said, watch your lane, and then the targets will pop, and you're trying to hit him. I could not hit him, no matter what. And so I was so nervous, and I had like 15 rounds on that loaded on that magazine. And the drill sergeant saying something I couldn't understand it because. I could write and read English. I couldn't speak it. I know I can speak it very well now, but it was worse then. Okay. So I took the rifle and I went, huh? And I pointed up like that. And the guy on the target, on the tower, right? Because he's looking. I won't tell you what words he said, but you can imagine. And he goes, ceasefire, ceasefire. And boy, I'll tell you, they grabbed me by my shirt and jerked me out of that foxhole. And they took everybody out of the firing lane. And then they brought a Spanish drill sergeant. I said, oh my God, I'm going to jail. I'm going to stockade. In the military, you go stockade, right? So, and everybody, like in Puerto Rico, your family is very proud. Your son joined the army, and the whole neighborhood knows. And I think I let my mom down, my friends down, and go to jail and all that. So they brought a drill sergeant and asked me in Spanish if I was nervous or I did it on purpose. And I said I was nervous. I was really nervous. I mean, these guys are yelling at you. And then he told me, you're embarrassing every Puerto Rican in the whole world. So they clear the range. They put everybody back there to pick up brass in another range. And I had the range to myself. And I have eyes, just those eyes that penetrate you like a knife. And then I hit the target. I got my 3 rounds right there. So,
well, that is something. Well,
was this at Fort Dix, or where'd you do basic?
Fort Dix, New Jersey. Yes, it was. Fort Dix, New Jersey.
Well, first of all, thank you for your service and and coming to this country and doing it right. I mean, that's just awesome. And then serving this country. I cannot thank you enough. My youngest son-in-law is the same way. He's from the Philippines, and once he got his citizenship, he's like, I want to serve this country, and he's done 4 years and signed up for 4 more. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of love.
You learn a lot. You learn responsibility. Things have changed a lot. I'm not going to get into that, but into the politics, but it's changed a lot. But that's I retired from there, and that pays my mortgage. I'll tell you right now.
That is great.
It's just me and the wife. So kids are grown, but learn a lot there. But yeah, I didn't know much about rifles, or pistols or anything like that, other than my sidearm in the military. Yeah.
Well, that is awesome. And we're going to jump over here to the side chat. We had some people throw out their membership milestones. I want to thank you all for that. They threw those out there earlier, and appreciate each and every person for being a member to this channel of VIP. And I want to let's shout out the side chat here. Jamie, would you mind doing that? And then we just got Hasbro just threw out another milestone there, and also Kentucky Rimfire. Thank you all very much. And if you are a VIP, we do have a VIP only show. I say only. That's sometimes I forget and I make it public, but most usually it's private. And me and my wife Ames is on here. So anyway, I'll look there. Danny threw one out, and thank you all very, very much. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, Boomstick says he can't wait to hear you call out his channel name. So.
Yes.
So anyway, Jamie, what should we type in, fellers, for them to, or what should we have them type in so Jamie can call them out on the YouTubes here?
That's a hit.
Freedom isn't free. How about that?
It's too long.
How about Go Army?
2 words.
Oh, well, okay. Justin has it. Justin has it perfect here because
coconut. Yeah, that's it.
Coconut.
Okay. J Delta's he's got 10 coconuts. It's a nickname. So you type in coconut, Jamie will shout you out here on the YouTubes, people. And there they go.
Yep. Well, we got back up here.
At least you got an up arrow.
Yeah, no, man. Wow. That up arrow's false advertising. So we thank Justin Lowe for coming up with the word to type in there. So he was obviously first. Then we got Gizzard Gary is on the panel and in the side chat. So is Hasbro. So is J Delta 22NC. So is Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. And Alaska One Andy says freedom, but he's out there. Moondog Go is also on the panel. Jacob S., my brother, Bama Dad. David Duff's out there. I found some 39 info. Garage Guy 879, Helping Man, Chris Lang, Boomstick's out there. Living
I don't think you pronounced that right.
That's as close as you're getting.
That's a wise man there.
Denny's Plant-Based Journey is out there. Sam Folks, Fluffy 10mm Jeep Guy, Alaska One Andy, Abigail Finnegan, Rustic Rimfire, Dale Poe, Chris Lang, Bama Dad, Justin Lowe was first. Yeah. Ron 2A Matters, Mr. Bob, Artac and Daughters. 01 Guy. And I think we are up to date for the moment.
All right. Man, welcome, everybody. Good to have each and every one of you here.
Firearms and Fellowships out there, too. But he didn't.
Yes. And we got somebody here in the back in the green room doing the Trump dance. Oh, you just quit. Sorry, Bubba. I just had to look down and seen you, buddy. You must be losing some weight. I didn't see you for a while.
And Boomstick's thing would be that's an El Cuyo YouTube. Anyway,
yeah.
See, I kept it kind of friendly as long as nobody understands what that means.
Well,
wow.
Yeah, we'll have to have Boomstick send you some quarters for that swear jar.
There's only one.
Oh, we also just had Randy K put in coconut out there. Good to see you, brother. Oh my goodness. So Bubba, we'll get to you in just a second, but I believe Jamie, you wanting to share some information on that Smith and Wesson, buddy? So
I can. Yeah, I got it right here next to my heart. Um,
here, let me.
don't do that.
Okay, you got Smith and Wesson book. All right.
Smith and Wesson book. This is never mind. I can't pronounce those names. So basically, the Model 39 is the first generation double action 9mm. Introduced in 1955, this is the first commercial 9mm double action manufactured in the United States. Features a 8-shot single stack magazine, 4-inch barrel, and walnut stocks, blued finish, and adjustable rear sight. It's very 1911-ish, very high power, CZ75 kind of thing. You can blow up this picture if you want to.
You betcha.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Very nice.
I like that.
And then the 39-2 is on this page.
Ooh. I like that shiny.
Yeah. Army trials, both alloy steel frames were made early in the 50s, experimental production. They had single action and double action versions. All that really means in a semi-auto pistol is.
He said the bottom left is the version he has.
The bottom left.
I say when you had the picture held up there.
Yeah, but then it shows it backwards, and I've turned it around away from me. Simple minds are easily amused and confused. But yeah, they're very nice guns. Some of them, like the pre-Model 39, the Model 39 No Dash, the 39-2.
The polished nickel.
Bring, okay.
That's sweet. That's good looking.
Yeah, that's that one right there. That one.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
So the pre-39s, the 39 No Dash, and the 39-2s, non-model numbered pre-39s, there are approximately 1,600 of those. Listed without model number in 1957 circular, those are worth a premium. The steel frame premium for early steel frame Model 39s may be 50% or more. So anyway, here you go. 5 verified steel frame Model 39s with nickel finish with a blue hammer, blue trigger, blue extractor, blue rear sight on a steel frame. The safety and slide stop are nickel in contrast to later Model 39-2 nickel guns. And serial number 62220 is one example. So if you got one of those, they're worth a lot more money.
Wow.
So this book is awesome. Thanks to the Crazy Scotsman for sharing that with me. And it's a great source of information, particularly if you've got a gun like David Duff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
Also notice, David, that it's a all metal gun with wood stocks with a hammer that actually falls on a firing pin that hits the primer and makes it go boom.
Same as a revolver. Heck yeah.
Like John Browning meant for it to be.
So, J Delta, While Jamie's up here talking, there's some of us that are really big. Fans of all firearms, but got like a special place in their heart for lever actions and revolvers. Do you have any, or have you got to shoot very many of those?
I've never had shot a lever action yet. Shot a shotgun a couple of times. So I really like to get me one of those, and I've been contemplating, because I said the last time that was going to be the last one, right? So,
So
and then
we
I would
got
like to get 44 Magnum also. We get one of those. Would like to get one of those.
so we got Mr. Lever Action Revolver here on the bottom of the screen. Jamie, what's a good starter in a lever action and a revolver, in your opinion?
Dang, man. I think the easiest lever action for you to be able to find is going to be a Marlin 336 and 3030.
Okay.
That's
And
going to be
very, very, very good rifle.
very good rifle. They shoot good. As far as now, Marlin is making, Ruger is making the Marlin lever actions. I have a Ruger model 1894 44 Magnum lever action right there. And I'd love to show it to you.
You can't, I know.
But those are very nice. Mine's not even broke in good yet. I got to work on that. They're going to be probably a little bit more expensive than a Marlin 336. If you decide to go with an older JM stamp Marlin, like a 1894 and 357 or 44 Magnum, have a gunsmith look it over, because there were some issues with those as far as make sure it's got a JM stamp, because when Remington bought Marlin, all kind of jacked up stuff was flying out of us. So don't do that. But with the 336s and the 1895s and stuff like that, it's hard to shoot a lever gun enough to hurt it.
Yeah.
It's going to be damaged by neglect more than shooting.
Okay.
And I think
I agree with everything you said. That first thing that popped in my head was a Rossi Model 92 357.
Those
454.
are 454 Casull.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 357 or 44, either one, and a Rossi you're gonna have to slick it up. But yeah, they're less expensive and more obtainable.
Yeah, it's a good starter for sure.
And as far as a good 357 Magnum revolver, I'm a Smith & Wesson guy. You can find an older 586 or a 686. That'd be the way to go. If you want to call me about some values, you can. Hillbilly's got my info.
Okay. You betcha.
But that's a starting position, and if you really get into collecting those, and you start finding some older, like model 29s and 44 Magnum, 19s, 28s, 27s, and 357, those are going to be premium. But those are what I refer to as collector grade guns, because they just hadn't made them in a long time. One of the easiest ones that's going to be you're going to be able to get your hands on is probably going to be a Smith & Wesson Model 10. They're making those again in 38 special.
I got
Daisy Red Riders.
Yeah, I got a Taurus Tracker 357, and I got a Taurus 38. Um, can't remember, but don't get to shoot them often. But my favorite I got a Glock 20 10 millimeter. That's my favorite pistol.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
I love 10 millimeter.
that's my favorite.
Oh man, me too.
Got plastic guns, but I prefer
Yeah,
blued steel and walnut.
Well, awesome, good stuff. We're going to. I want everybody on the panel to get a chance to like talk and maybe ask some questions or um, you know stuff to you, J Delta. And so anyway, I have some pictures here that this one here you'd sent me, and then I just screenshotted some off of your deal off your channel with some different rifles. And so anyway, this first one right here, this is pretty special for you.
yes. That's when we did the mile. That's a couple of about a month ago. The first time we went out there, that's the Bergara B14 HMR. The first time we went out there, we were there from 9 o'clock to 4:30.
Wow.
Trying to hit that mile, but we had a because where the mile range is, you need to have a good range finder. That has to go at least 1,760 yards. I believe that's what a mile is.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were shooting, we were trying to shoot and watch where our rounds were hitting. And when you shoot that far, it's not going to work. So of course, that far you have probably after 1,000 yards or 1,000 yards and beyond, you have to do holdovers. So, but that rifle right there is 22-inch from factory. Well, I put a muzzle brake from Bergara, and then I was using the 143 ELD match right there. You can see I'm learning how to load also, so so do reload, and so those are 143 ELD match Hornadies with Hornady brass and Fiocchi primers. And I think we were at 41 grains, 41.5. Can't remember. It was Sammy specs. So, and we were able to hit it that day at that mile. And when you shoot that mile, the only feedback you get is a light. It's a red light. When you hit it, you see the light blink. So,
Yeah, that is awesome. Good looking.
yeah, that's a. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. That's an MDT XRS chassis.
Awesome. Now, you do lot 22, but let's jump back over here. See, I believe this is your 6.5.
Yeah, that's the same rifle before I changed the trigger and the stock.
Okay.
That's the same Bergara, and that was a right on. I think it was right on one Conquer. I think it was. Yeah. So since then I changed that because I couldn't see beyond 200 yards very well. Yeah. And my eyes are, they're not as good as they used to be.
I understand.
So, and that is also a. Oh my goodness, I got a brain cramp right now. That is a chronograph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the Sporter.
The Sporter, yeah. I got that one too. So I send it to you, Hillbilly. If you want it, it's yours.
Well, Mike at M&N Shooting Sports, or Minnesota Shooting Sports, he had sent me one, and I've not had a chance to use it. But yeah, that is so cool.
They work. I mean, they work. The only problem with those, you have to. So if you look at that bayonet, it has a curve somewhere in there. You have to have that at the right position, or it won't read. Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you have bull barrels, also it's hard. You have to keep moving them back and forward. But once you get them working, they're pretty accurate.
Good deal.
Hillbilly, you get Cooter to give you a hand with it. You'll be fine.
You betcha.
Yeah.
And then also, I believe this is your 300 blackout.
That's a 300 blackout. That's actually not mine. That's one of the guys who know. We all got names. Mine is Coconut from the island, right? And that belonged to Chill. That's Charles Hawkeye Lee. That's the 300 blackout we were testing for some ammo. That shoots pretty good. Yeah. We were testing some loads.
Well, I also brought up a group here, and let me jump over to this. And I'll show them next the rifle that you shot this with. But yeah, .08, and
yeah, I think that was the CZ.
With this rifle right here, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that the Chameleon or what?
That's the Chameleon. So that rifle, that friend of mine put it together, and he ordered an MPA. You know, they got a new CC457 chassis with the mag release on the side.
Oh.
And he ordered that for that rifle, and he was going to paint it pink. he liked those crazy colors, yeah. So he always donate a lot of ammo. That's Wally. We call him Precision Wally. We call him PW, right? He was in the Air Force. He was a sniper, so he's a pretty good shooter. So that's the one that he took the barrel and froze it and took the action and heat it and then made it together. That rifle is a tag driver. It's a tag driver, that one.
And you said that one really does not have a cold bore shot off to the side.
It doesn't, really doesn't. My remix also, once in a while, depending on the ammo, it might be about a quarter inch when you shoot on the first round. Yeah. So that one, we put that one on a MPA chassis. That's CC457. We put some internal weights. Took that scope out. I just got a Lupo Mark V HD that I saw. Moondog, thank you, sir, for that review. And by the way, you know, you got one of the best reviews because you're pretty straightforward
on your
reviews, and I appreciate that. Because you know, I'm not critical, but I'm kind of, you know, like, yeah, I don't know about that, you know. So of all the scopes that I got, and I got a Night Force NXA 4.5 by 32. That's a very great glass.
Mm-hmm.
That Lupo has better glass in my opinion. So on all my scopes, about 99% they are first focal plane. So when you shooting, you need to do holdovers. It's true holdovers. So on most of my scopes, to see that dot, because on first focal plane, you know, that reticle dot in the center is so tiny. For my eyes, I have to have it at least 20 power. With that Lupo Mark V, the last video I did, I had it on 12 power. And I'm seeing that, I mean, the glass is amazing glass. I'll be loading up a video when I get back home next week. I put my Scope Mate S18 on it, and I'm trying to give you guys a look through that glass. Of course, you know, glass through glass on the scope, and then the camera is not good, but it's really, really good glass, the Mark V. So thank you, sir.
Awesome.
Glad I could help.
Yeah.
Well, we got some more pictures to get through here, and then we'll
and by the way, that's a F1 bipod, tier 1 bipod. It's a little expensive, but that little bipod there, when you set any rifle on it, it will not move. It's a great bipod.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good deal. And so, let's see, we got something different up here next.
Yeah, I think that's my remix, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shoots really, really good.
He does. Dean, TDA Precision, he did a great job on that rifle. So when he built that rifle for me, he tested up with Ely. I always like to shoot SK and Lapua because that's what I zero my rifles with. But I took that rifle to the range and I shot Ely, Match, and Tenix, and it shot pretty good. And by the way, the Chameleon, the first one you show, I got it at 25.5 pounds now. It's nice and steady.
It should be for that weight.
Yeah, most of my rifles, most of these rifles, they're 20 pounds and up.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not moving.
Nah, it's not moving. It stays right there. So
Yeah.
Gabriel out there asked said, you set up all range rifles with 20 or more MOA rails.
I do. I trying to say the one that you saw before, the Chameleon, is on a 40 MOL rail from MDT. Yeah, all of them got at least a 20 MOL rail because we shot a 400 yards the other day, and you can hardly hear it when you hit that big gun. You can hardly hear it. So one of the ranges that I go, they now have a range that goes up to 450 yards exclusively for ring fire. They got the smaller targets. When you hit it, they make the sound, the clean sound. So yeah, everything is 20 MOA or higher.
Awesome.
Wow.
And then see, we got some more rifles here. See, I believe you were testing two of them together.
Yes, that's
that one.
The one on the right with the green tape. That's Wally. He loves that color. So that's a remix on a MPA hybrid chassis.
Okay.
That is also a great shooting rifle right there. And that scope there is an Athlon ETR UHD.
I didn't know they came in. I didn't know they came in FDE.
Yes, I got two in that color and one in black. I got three of them.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the many shades of FDE?
Yes.
Yes. And the black one is the one with the 9-force. That is a very nice scope. That's my personal remix.
Yeah, that is sweet. And then, see, I think we got another one here.
That's a 1022 custom.
1022, yeah.
With an Arcan EP5 5x25.
Yeah, and that 1022 shooting pretty good now.
Yeah, I shoot. You got to be broken in. I don't think none of my rifles got more than 600 rounds, so I got to break them in still. So I'm trying to rotate. I know you should get good with one rifle, but I should be able to shoot all of them. That's the way I like to do it. I like to, one day I said, okay, I haven't shot the Tika in a while. Let's go do a video with the Tika. And some guys, like some guys that they say, hey, thank you for doing that video with the Tika. I got one and I didn't know it would shoot that ammo, that well. I mean, it might not shoot it the same way. Yours might shoot it better or not as good, but at least it gave you an idea what it'll do for you.
You betcha. And then, see, we got some more here.
That's a Voodoo 20-inch straight barrel. MTU really starts, I think, 1 inch and ends up at 0.92. And that one weighs 26 pounds. It's got all that weight in there.
Wow. I was gonna say, like, those are lead weights on the side of the chassis.
Yeah, and I had internal weights in the chassis also. That's one of those 4.5x30 Athlons UHDs. Aries ETRs. They are one of my favorite scopes.
Oh yeah.
And you're using the night vision camera there to get your through glass footage?
No, that is a ScopeMate S18. It's a camera so you can record whatever you move the rifle, you can record. Yeah, scope camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's an MDT Elite chassis, 700 footprint, of course.
Awesome. And we still got a few more to move through here. Let's see.
Bergara BMR. Bolt action rifle, the first ones that came out. That's carbon fiber barrel, and it shoots pretty decent.
Yeah, I'll zoom in on that barrel, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
that is completely stock except, of course, the bipod and the scope, of course, but everything else is stock on that rifle.
Alrighty. And then I think we got a few more here. Whoops, I think I skipped on accident. Nope, I guess I didn't. I just wasn't to them.
That's the B14R on MDT SRS chassis, and that is an AccuTac bipod. That's a good rifle, too. It shoots very good from factory.
I like the looks of that. That looks slick.
Yeah, I think that has a... oh my goodness, what is this company that makes triggers? They're not fancy triggers. But they're. I think that's like a 3-ounce trigger right there, 4-ounce. Yeah.
Awesome. And then let's see, we got just a few more here, real quick.
Jar trigger. That's what it is. A jarred.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, hang on. I missed that one there.
So that one I can remember. That was the owners of the range had that rifle there. It's a semi-auto rifle, and that's a Nikon 3x9. And that rifle was built in 1964, I believe. And I did a video with it shooting a box of ammo. That I think that box of ammo was like 20 years old, and he shot very well. Yeah, he shot very well. I can't remember if it's a Remington. I can't remember what it is, but
yeah, it says Remington 550.
550. That's it.
Yeah,
there it is.
Dash one.
Dash one. Yeah, 1962. There it is. Yeah, that's not my wish.
All righty, and so I think I kind of went through a lot of those, and see, Chad Roulette. I was hoping to catch him before he took off there. He said he's getting tired, and about to fall asleep on us. So anyway, everybody out in the side chat, don't forget to put in your hashtag. It's in the banner scrolling down below. It is hashtag HBN138. So make sure you get those hashtags in, and we'll be doing a giveaway here somewhere around the bottom of an hour or so, maybe a little after. Anyway, we'll just open this up to the panel here. Do you guys have any questions for J Delta, gun related or not?
Well, I got one, and you think you touched on this. What's the farthest you shot your rimfire?
400 yards.
But you were over at we were at the mile range, but you were shooting center fire. Is that what?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
I was going to say, wow, you've shot a mile and with a
no,
rimfire.
not a 20. That's what somebody asked me the other day. Actually, I got a phone call, and a friend said, "Was that a 22?" I said, "No, that's not a 22. So that's a 6.5 Creedmoor."
Well, he was going to say he shot it with auto match too.
That's right. I shot it with Monarch. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, you need about a raster to go up about 45 degrees there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, awesome. So anybody else?
I'm just looking
Of
at
the
side
calibers
chat.
you shoot, what's your favorite?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. There was an echo. I couldn't hear
yeah,
you.
Moondog, we're feeding back to you, buddy.
Oh, are you? Sorry. I wonder why.
All right, go ahead now.
Still there.
Still getting a feedback. When somebody else talks, I see your mic. Okay, not now. You muted.
I muted and went back off. It's gone now.
It's gone, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Of your calibers you shoot, center fire, what's your favorite and why?
6.5 Creedmoor. Number one is recoil. So you don't have to do a night shot. When you close your eyes because you're expecting the recoil. Yeah. That's the rounds that I'm learning how to load, and it's a very flat round to go a long distance.
Yeah, I was shooting mine to 400 yards today, and the guy was asking me he wanted to shoot us. I said, "Yeah, shoot the top of the head of the, of the target. We were shooting steel target, and it dropped like 8 inches in 400 yards.
Wow!
It was like that was nothing.
It's like that's
very
nothing.
Very flat shooting.
Yeah, it is flat shooting, and it's it's not only flat shooting, and I said the recoil, but on a 22-inch barrel, I was getting 2,700 feet per second, 2,706 or something like that, which is pretty good for a 22-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bergara made some good actions. I know some of their B14R, some guys have to, have had some issues with ejecting. Some guys a stake dejector. I think I saw a video that Cyclops Joe did. He took the action out and then stake at the bottom of the action. There's the ejector and it was a little loose. I haven't had to do that to mine yet, and I haven't had any issues extracting or feeding. So,
well, we have a question out there in side chats popped up a couple times. How many shots did it take you to hit at a mile?
So the first time we went, we loaded 80 rounds, and I used like 70 of them, and he hit it. Because you got to have the right equipment. The second time, it took like 12 shots to get to that mile. 12. And the first time I hit it, the second time when I hit it twice, but the camera was not rolling. Ain't that something? And then when the camera was rolling, my friend Ron Stoppable, Ron, he was spotting me. He said, you ready? And we did it again. And of course, it did not hit. And I had 2 rounds. Yeah, I had 2 rounds left that day, that we loaded, the 143 LD match. And so I aimed a little lower and he hit it. You can see the video. I loaded it last week. So, yeah, it's just the way it is. But once you go out there and you learn the wind and you know where your dope is and everything, it'll become easier. I've seen guys going out there and hit that mile target 6 times in a row. So, yeah. And down there at that range, they got a 12-inch gong. No, it's a 12 or 18-inch gong. 18-inch gong at a mile. And if you hit that, well, you got 5 rounds. If you hit it in 5 rounds, then your name goes in the plaque. There's not many names on the plaque. So, yeah.
That's MOA at a mile.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
It is. Yeah. So
I want to know if Jamie's 629 can hit it.
Yeah. I'm not there yet. Maybe in a couple of years, maybe I'll be able to hit it.
Helping Man says that must be at Coleman Creek where you shot that?
Coleman's Creek. That's correct.
Awesome. Also, we just had Tennessee Goddess jump in earlier. We also had Bruce Cook jump in. We had Agorizer. There he is. And I hope I didn't miss anybody else that just jumped in. If you did, I apologize. I heard recently we called out the side chat earlier, but good to see y'all. And all righty. So, any more questions for J Delta?
How long have you been reloading?
4 months. Just started 4 months ago. Yes, sir.
Was Creedmoor the first one you started with?
That's the first one. Yes, sir.
That's probably one of the easiest rifle cartridges I've ever loaded for to get accurate rounds.
Yes,
you can make them better, of course, but to get something good, not too bad.
Yeah, I'm learning about the old jibe and how, far in and all that.
Yep. Cool.
Very, very interesting. It's fun to do.
A dummy round is your best friend.
Yeah, you got to make sure sometimes, and I tell guys, don't talk when you're loading because sometimes, you might put that extra powder there and that's not good. Yeah, so. Or you don't put powder at all.
That's worse.
That's even worse.
That's even worse, yeah.
The first round I ever loaded was 30-06. And you're talking about a scared puppy.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So, Boomstick asked J Delta, said, where's your Marlin 60? Everyone has to have one. I think it's law somewhere.
Well,
so you have a Marlin 60.
Yeah, there's no more. Boomstick got them all at home.
That's true. That's true.
You see that video when he got in the back of his porch? He had the whole porch full with rifles all around. That's impressive.
Oh man. Wow. 301 mag.
Boomstick don't got all of them. Boomstick knows I got the last one before you could get it.
I shot at 338 La Pua, but it wasn't at a mile. Yeah. And 300 PRC. One of our guys got a 300 PRC.
Nice. Well, so yeah, we're gonna be doing a giveaway here pretty soon, but let's Bubba, we ain't heard much from you. Oh well, hang on a minute. Stop the press. Looky who just popped in. Jamie, you want to count us down?
3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Mario.
That's the best part of your show.
West Coast weirdo.
Mr. Battlebean himself. Good to see you out there, brother.
Okay, we got to pay homage to the man that invented that phrase, West Coast weirdo. That's my brother, Mock, MCK up in Indiana. So often imitated, never duplicated.
Yep. And Mock is out there on the side chat, too.
He was early.
Indiana weirdo.
Yeah.
Midwest. That was Mario's response, was a Midwest weirdo. Hey, man, it takes one to know one.
Yeah, we also just had somebody jump in. News Now, NME. Hi there. Thanks for joining us. Oh, my goodness. So, Bubba, we ain't heard much out of you this evening. What are you up to?
Oh, I ain't done much anything, brother. I was gonna go out and try out that 17 HMR I built and finally do a video, and then I had forgotten it was Mama's 80th birthday last Saturday, and I didn't get a chance to go out.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah, so we had a nice little get together and stuff. I bought her. I actually don't even know if Puerto Rico has these, but I bought her a nice molcajete, and of course her hands are so bad she can't season the bowl, so I had to season the bowl for her so she didn't have to. And I was getting quite pissed off because I get tired of having to grind that rice in there the first time. It was pissing me right off. But yeah, no, it was good times.
Good deal.
But I've been trying to get out and do some semblance of shooting. I ain't had no time to do anything here lately. Such as my luck here lately, anyway. Since I moved out, I ain't had no time to do anything. There's always something I have to do now.
Yep. You've just been working too much, brother.
Oh, I know it, man. The longest shift I think I've had so far has been 32 hours.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd come in for second shift, and then third shift wouldn't show up, then first shift didn't show up, and then next thing you know, it's second shift again. Here I am. I'm here.
Oh, man.
This is bullshit.
Oh, my goodness.
We've had quite a few new people came in, and they've been doing a bunch of new renovations down there at Jim Beam. I mean, a bunch. They've been redoing the roof and stuff like that, and we got a new supervisor for third shift. His name's Alex, and he's an Army vet too. He's a immigrant from Cuba. And he got his citizenship and signed up for the Army too. So yeah, I love him to death. He's one of the greatest guys I ever met, man. And his sister's been working with us for the longest time, and Man, she makes some of the best buñuelos I've ever ate in my life. My goodness, lady.
Well,
And she's the apple of my eye.
well, don't be volunteering to finish out emptying out them oak barrels or nothing.
I have
Wow.
no desire whatsoever at all for anything to do with any of them barrels. The only thing I want from them is to give me my own empty barrel so I can make a chair out of it. That's it. That's all I want from them. I just want one good barrel chair. That's it.
There you go.
Mm.
You betcha. Oh man.
And plus, I've been moving all my guns over to my gun safe that I got. I finally bought one.
All right.
Dang thing's a stupid. What is it? Is it a Redfield? Is that what it is? I don't know. All I know is what kind of a hunk of junk has a daggone passcode on the thing, and then you enter the passcode that you want, and it just doesn't register. It just doesn't register, so I just use the stupid key. I ain't dealing with you. You're a piece of junk. Who invented you, Helen Keller? Anyway, but yeah, no. So most of my guns have been moved over here. Well, most of my rifles, anyway. I think all of my handguns, actually. So hopefully I have more time because it's kind of a pain in the butt to have to go out of my way, go to my grandparents' house, pick up a gun to go out and shoot. So I was just like, well, maybe if I get them all over here.
There you go.
But I've also been thinking, like, since I ain't really had too much time, I was thought about buying me one of them new Gamma Whispers they came out with, and pellet guns.
Yeah.
And just doing some videos with pellet guns, trying them out for a bit, because some of the new ones that's come out have been kind of ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But that one shoots at 1367 feet per second. That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's crazy for a pellet gun. Ugh.
Boomstick says an old car truck isn't a gun safe, Bubba.
You know what? I'm at it's either Reddington or Redfield. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember the company. But I tell you what, I might as well just put them inside of an old car trunk. It'd been better.
I also want to say hi to Chad Kelly. He just jumped on here. And Smoking Joe. Good to see you, fellers. So, Gary, we hadn't heard much out of you. What you got going on, buddy?
Oh, not a whole lot. I don't do much, to tell you the truth. I put out a video a couple days ago, yesterday, I think it was, on the O-Knife U1 Ultra.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 different models on that. It's kind of a neat little utility knife with a ceramic blade rather than the traditional. I didn't even know that was a thing, but evidently you can buy ceramic blades for those things. It's sharper than the metal blade, but it's a little more brittle on the other hand. But it's, it's got its applications, so it's really a neat little deal. So check that out. I believe I'll be having foul territory this next week, and then I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I'm gonna take a week off to go on vacation, then I'll be back. So that's what I got going on.
Awesome.
Yeah, gonna take some time off.
I don't blame you. Go down there to Texas and warm up a little bit.
Gonna go to Texas. Well, where it's raining. Yeah.
Well.
Or flood.
Yeah. Pretty close to it. Yeah. Too close.
Yeah. So, anyway, we have a giveaway to do, and then don't go anywhere after giveaway because we'll still be right back on here. But make sure you're hashtagging HBN138. And tonight we are giving away the skinny knife. This is the skinny multicolored knife. It's just really, really cool looking. I mean, all the skinny knives are cool. I like each and every one of them. But yeah, this multicolored knife is it's just different, and I like fancy and shiny, so yeah, I really like it. So make sure you get your hashtags in, and we'll bring up the screen here for the giveaway. There we go. So we'll give everybody just a minute to get their hashtags in, and say hi to Michael Dunn. He just jumped in. Hey, buddy, how you doing? That's okay. You can enter. If you just jumped on, it don't matter. You can still enter. Yeah, this is. So I think everybody's probably had enough time to get their hashtag in, even if they were lagging just a little bit. Anyway, oh man, Michael Dunn says, been sick in the hospital, but I'm okay. Well, buddy, glad to hear that. Sorry to hear that you've been in the hospital. Well, there's Mach 2 out there. Had to plug in my other phone, he says. So anyway, J Delta, would you like to give us a countdown, buddy, and we'll get this thing a spin?
All right. Yes, sir. 3, 2, 1, spin.
All right. Round and round she goes. Michael Dunn.
Wow.
He's been in the hospital, and
there you go.
Good one. Congratulations.
I'd say he needs something to cheer him up.
Cool.
You betcha. Or maybe if you had a good, sharp, skinny knife, he could have did what he could have. May not have had to go to the hospital. So, Michael Dunn, you out there, buddy? You were just on just a minute ago. So, say something out in the side chat so we can confirm that you're still here. There he is. Oh, he says, wow. Hillbilly Up, please give it to J Delta.
Oh, wow. I won one the other day. Thank you so much. But maybe you want to spin it again, maybe somebody else?
We can do that. Yeah, like I said, Michael just gifted it to you, and so it's yours now. So
yeah, if Michael don't mind, maybe we get a chance somebody else win, maybe.
Well,
that is very nice.
Yeah, keep the knife and just give away one of your Rimex. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Well, all right.
That's nice. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. But
yeah, and Michael, we hope you get feeling better, brother. No doubt about that. All right, Michael says spin. So
yeah,
we'll give her another spin.
Boom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. You got to say it out loud.
Capture that screen. Capture that screen.
This guy absolutely loves YouTube so much. He just gives it kisses. And
yeah, kisses.
All right, Mr. Kissy, you out there?
Double pucker.
He says, say it. Say it. Say it. I'll say kiss my YouTube.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, Boomstick, congratulations, buddy. Email me. I'm pretty sure I got your address, but go ahead and email me anyhow, and I'll get that sent out to you, brother. Oh my goodness. Never a dull moment when Boomstick's around. No doubt about that.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna bow out.
Well, Jamie,
putting up with me.
What all you got coming up, brother?
Well, as always, Friday nights, 8 o'clock, Georgia Shooting Connection channel. Check us out. Especially you, J-Dub. We talk a lot about reloading and bullet casting and stuff like that over there. But I have a scope review video will be released tomorrow, so I hope y'all watch it.
All right.
Of course.
So I'm going to go get ready for bed and get to church early in the morning. So thank y'all for having me, and thanks for putting up with me. And y'all find somewhere to go to church tomorrow. You'll be glad.
That's right. That's right.
God bless, Jamie.
God bless you.
Good night, buddy. And Michael Dunn says, I think YouTube just want a skinny knife. Yeah. Everybody make sure you go over and check out JH586. And then on Friday nights, got the Georgia Shooting Connection. And it is at 7 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. And then right after that is Kentucky Rimfire and Hobby Show. And so great Friday night. And so make sure you check them out. And I'll plug Chad since he's not here. But you betcha. Good stuff. Moondog, you need to jump, buddy?
Well, usually I do, but since I am not home and I'm not doing choir tomorrow morning, though I will be going to church tomorrow, just not my usual time and place. Yeah. Well, so I can't stick around for a little longer.
Let's get in one quick fun topic here then, real quick. I was thinking today, and I was like, actually, we were watching a show and a movie or whatever a couple nights ago, and they were talking about their senior year in school, and they're sitting around and they're like, so what was your favorite song, your senior year? And so I'm like, and there was some funny answers. So I thought that'd be fun for tonight. What was your favorite song, like along the year that you graduated high school? And Bubba, we'll start over with you. Do you know? Yours wasn't as long ago as the rest of ours, so maybe it'd be easier for you to remember.
I don't know, 18 years is pretty long for me.
Wow.
Well, my favorite song during the year of my graduation. Okay.
Yeah, right along like, being a senior or maybe you just graduated, but, along in that time. What was something that you just, had on the radio or the cassette player or the 8-track player or the CD player, all the time?
Alice in Chains Rooster.
Alice in Chains.
Rooster, it's still one of my favorite songs, matter of fact. It's probably one of my favorite songs of all time, actually.
Awesome. Look at Georgia out there. Good stuff. So, how about you, Moondog?
I was just thinking about it. Maybe it was "Walk Like an Egyptian" by the Bangles.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember that one.
There you go. Kisser says that's 47 years ago. Come on.
I definitely had that on my cassette tape playing out on my car driving around.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got a lot of good ones out there in the side chat too. My goodness. All right. So J Delta, how about you?
Let me see if I remember. I think it was "One Bad Apple" by Michael Jackson, I think.
Oh,
but
yeah.
my favorite song actually is not a song; it's a theme, right? The Bonanza series.
Yeah.
The Ponderosa. Yeah, my dad loved that show, so we watched it. I think it was Wednesday night, and we will eat corn in the cob and watch Bonanza.
There you go. Oh man. That sounds like a fun night right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Hasbro, how about you, buddy? Can you remember back that far?
Not easily, but yeah. No, I'm a big music buff, and it's like you guys, in high school and all right now, you got it really sad. There's so much good music, and even in the '80s, there was a lot of good music because it's like John Cougar was in his prime, Jack and Diane, all that stuff when I graduated. But I put in the side chat, probably the one that was the biggest theme there had been Joan Jett. I love rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had a
But
crush on
there's
that
so
girl.
many other good ones. I mean, I hate to say it, but there was even people like Elton John still playing music, and that's not good.
Oh yeah.
But there's a lot of other just amazing music at the time.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Justin says his class song was Prince, 1999.
1999, yeah.
That's a good. That was a good song to dance to.
Yeah, that song sold a lot of red Corvettes.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Well, other accessories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally bought a red Corvette because of that song.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, and then once I figured it drug bottom dang there all the way coming down the driveway to get to my house, I didn't keep it for a real long time because I had to park it up in my dad's shop by the highway, then walk up there. So I wouldn't turn the mufflers off of it.
Oh, wow.
So, Gizzard, Gary, how about you, buddy?
Well, I had to think. Like I say, that's 47 years ago.
Yeah.
But let's see. You still had rock and roll colliding with disco at this time, so. But there was a new album that just came out late in the fall of '77 by Meatloaf. It's called "Bad Out of Hell." So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Let's just go with that.
Good song. Living in Southwest Virginia says Hillbilly driving a red Corvette, wearing a raspberry beret. Yeah, both Prince songs.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah,
and probably drinking a Bartle and James.
Exactly.
And yes, we played our music on 8-track tapes when I was in high school. So.
Yep.
I still have some 8 tracks.
First 8-track take, AC/DC, Hell's Bells. I mean, that was classic.
Yeah, they're helping, man. So what? No 8-track tape. Teach your children. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
You had a big old case you had to carry in your car. It's about the size of a suitcase. Held all those 8-track tapes.
Well, I still have a
we got a band.
One of those hard case like that with some 8 tracks in it.
Yeah,
we got a band, Bruce Cook.
Yeah,
for his statement.
I had a boombox that took like I think it was like 12D size bags. And you're working with that thing, like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I remember those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
SpongeBob intro. Bruce Cook says.
Yeah, that's what I said. We should ban him for that.
Sam says, I missed the question. It's scrolling along the bottom, buddy. Boomstick says, we ordered the 8 albums for a penny. Yeah. And later on, that turned into cassettes.
Was that RCA Records or something? I never signed up for it, but
it's a Columbia Music House.
Columbia
Music House. Yeah,
and they're still after me to buy the one more album.
Oh, wow!
Wow. Yeah. I think they would, if they would have been on the everybody's credit score or whatever, everybody would owe Columbia Music House a CD or a cassette or something.
Cassette, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they just keep sending them to me. Oh man. Yeah, 8 for 1 penny, you betcha. Yeah. Well, there was some great religious music too. Some of my
Mm-hmm.
favorite was Elvis Presley. You know, he sang a lot of very good religious songs. And then we had like bands that people probably they may have not heard of. I don't know. The Ledbetters, we were friends with them, and the Rambos. They were Christian groups back then. And so, Pretty Woman, Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Van Halen was big when I was in school.
Bam and Dad says you can always tell when new GIs got their first paycheck on base. They'll had a case of beer under each arm and a boom box on the other shoulder.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Petra, yeah, another great Christian.
Yeah, my first paycheck was $365. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you spend it all in one place like a lot of?
Oh yeah. I thought I was rich. You go in the army base, they call the PX or base exchange, right? Post exchange, and you start buying all kind of stuff. Food, watches. Yeah, and then of course that's because we got paid every 2 weeks. That's supposed to last you, like 5 days before payday, you were broke. And you go eat, you go to eat outside, get a Burger King and all that other stuff, and then when you broke, you eat back on the what we call the chow hall, back on base. Yeah.
There you go. Hello on 8-track, you betcha. So on mine, I was sitting here while everybody was talking, and I thought about this long and hard, and there are so many good ones. But I think probably the one most played my senior year, like we personally listened to, like me and my friends, was Little Pink Houses by John Cougar Mellencamp. And yeah, that was that's the that's the best I could come up with that I think was played the most. But yeah.
Yo, Billy, I don't know if I ever told you, the town I work in is actually his hometown. And so he still goes to there. His parents still live there.
Oh, wow.
That's where he's from, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yep. We got Tommy Two-Tone out there, 8675309 Jenny. And the Rickroll. Good stuff out there, boys and girls. Yeah, the black lights back in the day, and posters that would light up with the black light, or not light up, but reflect the black lights. And
yep,
they were like
Spencer
velvety.
Gifts.
No doubt about that. So let's go to the panel and let everybody know what we all got coming up. And we'll just go ahead and start down with you, Bubba. Anything you want to share, anything you want to plug. And also out in the side chat, if you have a channel or somebody's channel that you'd like to plug, please throw it out there and we'll make sure we highlight it for you.
I ain't really got anything planned, anything like that, because I never know what's going to happen. If you see a video from me, be thankful, because I barely get a chance to get out.
Well,
hopefully I get back to doing what I like to do.
Yeah, I'm missing the good, the bad, the Bubba.
Here being insane. I was telling one of my coworkers today, and they said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, staring off into the void, waiting for it to look back at me." That would be a change of pace. I've been so bored at work because I've worked there so long that I've read 4 or 5 H.P. Lovecraft books.
Oh no.
Wow.
in their entirety.
Oh wow.
Well, at least they aren't very long.
That's true, but
Yeah.
I'm also gazing at the void while reading H.P. Lovecraft.
I thought you were going to say you were reading Nietzsche.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and order a book of Moby Dick. That'll keep you busy for a little while.
No, I've already read Moby Dick. You guys don't understand. I have in my Kindle alone, not hard copies of books that I have 1,860 books in my Kindle.
Wow.
That I have acquired over the last year and a half.
Wow.
And I have read every single one of them.
Wow, that's even more impressive.
Yeah.
Some of them are like 1,500, 1,600 pages. I could memorize the Bible at this point, right?
Yeah.
Including the maps in the back. My grandfather used to always make this joke, said, I believe everything in the Bible from the table of contents to maps. That's what he always said.
You betcha.
Being honest, I could probably memorize every last verse if I just sat down and read the Bible every day. But I'm not that good at that.
Put that over on your Kindle. Good reading.
I ain't got to put it on my Kindle. I got the actual book.
Well, I know, but like if you're at work or whatever, and so.
Yeah.
Because I assume you read a lot while you're at work.
Yeah, it's just like, unless a fire alarm goes off, I'm not really doing all too much. I mean, I have
that doesn't happen.
6 or 7 thieves in the last couple months, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, hopefully we'll see some more Good to Bad to Bubba or visit from Tactical Bubba here.
Tactical Bubba, Glock Bubba, Sensible Bubba. Just normal Bubba, we'd be fine.
Yeah, you betcha.
Oh no.
Boomstick says, Bubba, that's very impressive, especially from someone from Kentucky.
Well, I can guarantee this. I can guarantee this. There will be a video on Halloween.
All right.
Nothing is stopping me from doing my crazy stuff that I do on Halloween.
Annual Halloween video, you betcha.
Now, I still get random emails like, when are we going to see Michael Myers again? I'm like, I don't know, man.
All right. Well, good to have you here, buddy. Go to check out Bubba Trikoff's Ballistic. Hadn't had any recent videos posted, but he has a lot of great videos over there. So, Moondog, what do you got coming up?
Well, it's a little bit of a challenge to be working on videos out here at my mom's, but I'm actually getting some stuff done. So, but tomorrow I'm going to be posting up a review video that I've already done. It was for the Pro Hear earbuds. So they're relatively inexpensive Bluetooth shooting earbuds that I will also be giving away soon. So you'll get a chance to check out that video and see how good or not good they are. And you can sign up for that. And of course, you can sign up. Currently, I have, we just gave away a laser rangefinder. I'm sorry you didn't get that, J Delta. Because,
I know.
Because this definitely the one that I gave away definitely was able to laze out to over a mile. So
I saw that video. Yeah, great video. Yeah.
Yeah. In your email you sent out to everybody that entered.
Yeah.
I opened it up and said, "Congratulations, Michael." I'm like,
oh no!
I don't think I won. And then it had the email.
Live one. Got live
one. Michael. Oh wow.
It didn't occur to me, but yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I sent out an email to everybody who signed up for the contest last month, and just to congratulate the winner, whose name was Michael. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's going to be a LPVO. That's the contest that's going on. You know, I should post up a link to that for everybody who wants to sign up for that contest. So that's going on. You can go to moondogindustries.com/contest and I'll post that up right now in the side chat to enter that contest, which will be going on until the end of this month. And I'll also this week I'm going to be posting a review of the Noblex red dot, and this is, I'm sure Bubba will like this. This is a red dot that will fit directly onto a Glock that you can use your factory iron sights with this red dot. So that'll be that review's coming up, and there in a future monthly contest there will be I will be giving that away as well. So I'm looking forward to giving that away. And I have a weekly live stream, which on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Central Time to you folks. But this one's going to be a little unusual and special because I am going to be broadcasting live from evic.com, which is that big online tactical gear and airsoft retailer. And so I'm going to be broadcasting live from their stores and giving a live tour. I'll be walking around. Hopefully this will all work and their Wi-Fi works, but I'll be walking around showing you the store and their warehouse while doing the live stream.
That is cool. That'd be really fun.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully all y'all can join me on Wednesday and watch the tour. And I think they'll be happy to answer any questions about what's going on over there.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. That'd be really cool, buddy.
I actually have a pair of the Pro Here, the actual muffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were sent to me to try out, and I was just like, man, these are actually pretty good. So I've been using them for a while. So hopefully the other ones work out pretty good. I wouldn't mind a pair of them.
Excellent.
All right. Well, everybody go and check out Moondog. We've got Moondog 2A, Moondog Go, and Moondog Reviews. 3 different channels. And all good stuff. No doubt about that. And Bruce says he works at an airsoft paintball facility.
Oh,
that's
which
cool.
one? That's great.
Wow.
That is fun. Never got into airsoft, but we played paintball a lot back in the day. So, good night, Chris. So J Delta, what do you got coming up, buddy?
So yeah, next week we're gonna be working on a voodoo. One of the guys that shoot with us, he left a laser, those green lasers that you put in the barrel and attach, and he fired. So he damaged the barrel, so he sent him back to voodoo, and they cut 2 inches off, and now it's not shooting as good. So we're gonna be doing a series of video. We're gonna be shooting a lot of ammo, and we're gonna be checking the firing pin. I saw a couple of videos from Kenny, and there's a gun precisions. He says sometimes the spring, the firing pin spring, it doesn't consistently hit the rim, so you get ignition of the round, but not a full ignition. So that he said that causes to miss or get erratic groups. So we're gonna be working on that. Yeah, gonna have a few videos coming on that.
All righty, that's cool. All right, and there's Lover Action 22. Hey, buddy, how you doing? We're just about to wrap up, but good to have you, buddy.
Will you be showing footage of the after of that barrel?
So he sent it out to get fixed before.
Okay.
So if you look at the crown, about an inch from the crown, it kind of bulged the steel out. Yeah, and it's a very good friend of mine, like my brother, and we joke about it all the time. He said we joke and say, okay, everybody, make sure you don't have your green laser before you shoot. Everybody, check your barrels. So I mean, he spent a lot of money on that, and it's not shooting right. But we had a gunsmith look at it, and the barrel inside, the rifling looks good. The steel is straight. So it could be one of those things. So, but we don't know. Some rifles don't shoot very well until past 1,000 rounds in 22 ring fire. So, yeah, we'll see.
Well, I'll be darned. Yeah. Guys, go check out J Delta 22NC. I put the link to his channels. He's special guest tonight. It's posted at the top of the side chat. So anyway, go there and check him out and show him some love. Great channel, no doubt about that. And great person. And we appreciate you being our special guest tonight, buddy. And hope we can have you back. And when the show ends, don't go anywhere because we can stay on the back chat. So
okay.
All righty. So Hasbro, what you got coming up, brother?
Well, I was just telling Justin, watch this. So I got a couple things. One is I need to get back to shooting your challenges. So we're going to shoot some more of the bench rest BB gun because with my granddaughter in town, chances of me hitting the range again for the next week are pretty slim, but I can do this at night when she's asleep. So I'll do that. I've got about 1,000 rifles to use, so we'll do that. But the other one Justin's going to appreciate, this is Elijah's Day at the Range Challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at that, I'm one stinking bullet that slid out from being at the top by a good bit, because that average, if you lose this one, is 0.413
that's great.
inch at 100 yards.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Son of a gun, one bullet cost me, so I got to try it again.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it was shooting really good. So
that's one you'd like to have back, no doubt about that.
Yeah, it was one of these. Honestly, it was windy, and I'm just trying to judge the wind, and it gusted at the wrong time. So it's what it is.
Best of you.
But
wow,
I know Justin, he and I were shooting together a couple weeks ago. He'd really appreciate that one. So fun stuff. But anyway, challenges in the next few weeks. I'll be doing some more reloading for 6.5 Creedmoor, and one more thing, Hillbilly, you got to see this one. Since StreamYard is screwing up every camera connection, I got a switch to show you that. So that is an abomination. Absolute abomination. It's a bolt action AR-15. So the upper receiver and bolt is Bear Creek. Everything else is custom. The match barrel, match triggers, all this sort of stuff. I took it out, shot it for the first time today, and shot sub 0.5 MOA at 100 yards.
Nice.
Wow.
On a brand new barrel. So I got a lot to do yet with it, but looking good so far.
All right. Well, good to hear that, buddy.
Which caliber did you get?
I put this one in 5.56 because of the barrel I had.
Mm.
So, but that's it's not even my best match grade barrel. That's a Aero Precision, which is a good barrel. They're match barrel, but it's not the White Oak Armament or Wilson Combat, which my best guns are. But still good, still very good.
Awesome, good stuff, buddy. Well, guys and girls, make sure you go over and check out Hasbro, another great channel. Yeah. A lot of fun over there. And yeah, we'll be doing that hard seltzer challenge. We'll go up to at least the end of this month. Because I know there's some people still wanting to do it because we end up with the BB gun, the bench rest rifle, which can be any caliber. The revolver can be any caliber. And then the cowboy, and that can be, it's just lever action, so any caliber there. So a lot of fun targets, and if you need one, you can email me at americanhillbillyup@gmail.com, and I'll get you one sent out, no doubt about that.
So Hillbilly, I got 2 hard seltzers now. I don't drink, but I went to a lake house, in-laws, and somebody left behind a whole case of them. So I got 2.
Oh.
And one of them,
I wonder why they left it behind.
Yeah.
well, one of them is going to meet its demise with a 454 Casull. I haven't decided what the second one we'll see.
Yeah.
So it's
Wow.
going to disappear. One
That's
already met its demise with a flintlock, and that
That's
video's come out yet.
exactly how my channel, or how this channel started shooting hard seltzer, is we had a family get together. I don't remember, it's cookout or whatever, and my youngest daughter, she brought over, new to kind of to us or whatever, brought over like a 12-pack, and which she don't drink very much, but anyway, most usually she'd bring like a 6-pack of maybe some wine coolers or something, drink 1 or 2, then leave the rest. But anyway, she brought over this, and I'm like, "What's that?" And she goes, "Hard seltzer, it's White Claw." And I'm like, "Oh." And I was like, "How is it?" She goes, "I don't know. I've never tried it." So a lot of people's talking about it. And anyway, she opened one up and she drank it, and I was like, "How is it?" And I'm like, she goes, "It smells good, and it tastes like flavored water, but it's really bubbly."
Oh,
And
wow.
so my wife, she tried one, and she's like, took a few drinks, and she's like, "It's too bubbly for me." And anyway, I think my wife was drinking black cherry, and I'm like, "Well, let me taste it." So I took a drink, and I'm like, that reminds me of Zima back in the day. I'm like, that's way too bubbly for me. And so the rest of the case was just left in the refrigerator, right? And I tried to give that away and tried to give it away to people, friends, family to come over. Nobody would take it. So I'm like, nobody wants to drink this stuff. I'm going to go out and shoot it. And that's how the whole thing started. And so, yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, there's Ron 2A Matters out there with his link. Make sure you check him out, and all these other fine folks out there in the side chat that's been sharing their links and everything. So Gizzy Gary, what do you got coming up, buddy? I know you said you're going on vacation.
Yep. But I still plan on doing my weekly live stream, Foul Territory. That's Monday night at 9 p.m. And then I'll be off for a week, so I won't be doing my members chat this next week, and I won't be doing Foul Territory next week. So I'll be gone for 6 days. So that's really all I've got coming up in the near future is my Monday night live stream. So.
All right.
Leave the keys under your doormat, Gizzard. Party at your house.
I'm pretty sure George is having a party here while I'm gone.
George the cat's having a party.
Yep.
Oh man, you'll have to empty that letterbox when you get back for sure.
If I'm gone that long, there's 2 litter boxes in here.
Oh man. Well, everybody go check out Giz and Gary, and great channel, great live show and everything. And man, if you like knives, Gizzard is like got so many knives on his channel. It's so awesome. I mean, really, really cool knives. I mean, every time he does a knife video, I'm like, man, I want that one. I want that one. I mean,
I put links on every one. You can go get one.
Yeah,
he's Gizzard.
Yeah, use his link.
That's right.
He's Gizzard Scissor Hands.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh man.
But thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being here, buddy.
Of course.
Really appreciate you. And as far as me, of course, we'll do this all again next Saturday night. And then I got a few videos coming out. I got like more videos. I mean, some review videos I've got to get done and out and everything. But we'll be shooting some more suppressors and bolt action ARs. No doubt will be coming out. And so anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And going across the bottom is the list of the awesome VIPs. They're just amazing.
We just you're done. Let's take a listen.
I want to just shout them out because they're the money that they bring in through their membership, that all goes right back out to giveaways. So I just want to thank you. So just like tonight, Boomstick won. The VIPs, they made his day better, you know. And so anyway, I just appreciate them so much and can't say enough about them. They're just great people. And we got some more links out there, you guys and girls. Just go check out all this stuff. Anyway, we're going to leave you off this. Remember, God, family, country, make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing y'all again. Everybody say goodnight.